Yep.
Upgraded a couple of times. Only killed one fish today, so it was a good day.
That's encouraging. Hi, Wreckfish. How are you? I don't have a lot to say after that one. And Kane Terry, New South Wales, 0 fish yesterday. We didn't get to talk. Today you've got something. How are you? That's massive. That's he's legal. One fish for .34. You're on the board. No donuts today. No Krispy Kremes. No double donuts. A donut is when you get 0 fish. All right, another WA guy that I tipped to possibly take this out with all his local knowledge, Ian Sewell. Session 1, he had 2 fish. What have you got today?
I've got 3 little squeakers.
It's all right. 3, you have to do 3. A little bit of weight to them. And what did you do different yesterday to get that extra fish? Same area?
I just travelled further. I fished the same area early and nothing was happening at all, so I just put in the leg power and as fit as I am, unfit as I am, I just kept on going up and up until I got a few bites and I ended up catching all my fish, ended up with about 20 fish for the day.
Okay.
All off the 50-metre stretch.
And what were you throwing to get those 50 fish?
I used the watermelon Z-Man in the small one.
Now, you're running the West Australian Bream tournaments next year. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yep. There's 5 boat series and 6 kayak rounds. They'll all be spread out between the Murray River here and the Swan River in Perth. And basically all the information is available in the Western Australian Fishing Magazine or on brimmaster.com.
Excellent. All right, let's not delay any longer. Let's get it is. You need 1.25 kilos to take the lead. 1.04. There you go.
My 2 fish weighed more yesterday.
I know they did. That's all right. That has changed the leaderboard around a little bit. Come on up. So far we got Daniel Brown, still from yesterday, has yet to weigh in at 2.34. Ian is now in second. Let's have a look. 3 fish. Yesterday you had 3 fish, and we've always said you got to have 3 to start with.
Yeah.
Did you have a better day? I think you were a bit stressed yesterday.
Yeah, much better day today. Yeah, had really good sleep and yeah, it's great.
Funny that.
Yeah.
3 or 4 a.m. in the morning makes a hard day on the water, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now I saw you pull up just here and start fishing this morning.
I was just trying to show off by catching one of the release yesterday.
Did it work?
No, I didn't realize
it backfired.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Here we go. 3 fish for 1.30 and the take to the lead was 1.15. You're now in the lead, West Australian, leading the tournament. What do you think? Come on, let's go. Are you going to hold the lead, you think? Well, you're going to have to sit in the hot seat for now. Since you're in WA, there's a little chair back there. So you're going to have to sit in the hot seat now that you're leading and from WA. If someone can take his bag for him and do the right thing and go from there. Champion. I'm thinking champion. All right. He's there. Who we got next? Justin Dingwall, Victorian. 3 fish yesterday. A nice bag, 1.23 kilos. Have you got the 3 today?
Yeah, I do.
3?
Hope they're a little bit heavier.
Hope.
I don't think so, but...
I don't think so either. It could be.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Could be. You need 1.28 kilos to take the lead. You gonna do it?
Nah.
That's confidence. 3 fish for 1.18. Close, but no cigar. But that is going to move you up considerably. So there he is. So John's still in the hot seat. Okay. Scott Sandilands from Queensland. I can work that one out. Tony will catch up. There he is. 1 fish yesterday. He's on the stage again, so you've got some fish. Have you at least got the 3 today?
I got the 3 just.
Well done. Nice to see the Queenslanders come across over here and fish from this side of the world. What did you throw today to get the fish?
Seaman to Jad.
It's, that name is... It's that name is starting to come up quite a bit now for those that are looking to buy some lures. So the Z-Mans are working pretty well. 3 fish for Scott, and it's 0.95, 0.95. Well done. And what did you think about the arena? Was it good? Did you like it?
Great. First time at WA. Loved it. Been wanting to come over for years.
Well, there you're done. Well done. And you've got your bag on day 2. Fantastic. We've got John Sorrell from WA. We've got John Sorrell from WA in the hot seat, and Justin Dingwall from Victoria is in second. Daniel Brown, who has yet to weigh in at 2.34. Ian Sewell, WA, at 2.14, and fifth, Jason Dean. So you got still 2 WA guys in the top 5. Put your hands together. Come on, let's cheer these guys on. All right, another Queenslander, James Howarth, had 3 fish yesterday. You don't have 3 fish today. What happened? Swing down towards the mouth. Let's have a look. Swing down towards the mouth. Let's have a look. Down towards the mouth. Let's have a look. Towards the mouth. Let's have a look. Towards the mouth. Let's have a look. 7-3. There you go. Thank you. 7-3. There you go. Thank you. Who we got next, Tony? Another Queenslander. Had 2 fish yesterday for 1.08 kilos. Stephen Mass. I got your name right. It's on the screen this time. Your brother has a name on it. That helps, doesn't it? It's a brotherly joke. It's a brotherly joke. Cousin, sorry. Close. All right, you need 1.43 kilos to take the lead.
Probably about 1.32 kilos short.
1 fish for 0.33. Did you enjoy coming over and enjoy the event?
Yeah, it's a really good spot over here. I was fishing the canals pretty much both days, and just the locals that come out and say g'day and say how you going, they know exactly what's going on, but just so friendly. So
it's funny you say that. There are a lot of places we go where we fish canals and docks and things, and the people there aren't friendly, and they're really angry or actually catching fish, and they sometimes don't understand that it's best of care catching the fish, tagging the fish, releasing them back in the water. And I think that's an important message. And to hear you come over and say that the WA guys are doing that,
completely opposite to what we used to.
Exactly, and I think that's a credit to the WA crowd and the guys that are here. So thank you very much. We do our best to look after these fish. They have to swim away alive. If they don't, they get penalized. So all the way through, we watch what's going on, and it's good. Even our bags are specially designed not to hurt the fish. Luke Rogan, Queensland. Let's all the Queenslanders all team together. Didn't want to get outflanked by different states on either side. Comfort zone, I think it is.
Yeah.
Now, yesterday you had 2 fish.
Yeah,
I only see 1 there. All right.
Got lots of fish, it's all undersized.
Seems to be the whole weekend. Everyone got fish, but all undersized. So 1 fish for Luke, and it is 0.38. Thank you. Scoring, everyone happy over there? Smiling? No meltdowns? No? Good, no hammers throwing? Fantastic. Matt Petrie from Victoria. Now, Matt had 3 fish yesterday for 1.01 kilos. He's got fish. You're looking at 1.5 is what you need to do something. Have you got it?
I'm terrible at guessing. I don't know, 1.4 maybe, I don't know.
It's got some weight to it. You need 3 fish for 1. 3 fish for 1. 3 fish for 1.59. You're there. You're there. John, can you take this bag down for me? Now tell us how you got those.
I actually travelled 25 k's today up the Serpentine up to the Highway Bridge.
Okay.
Fished around the island up there and bagged by 8:30, but I didn't start fishing till probably 7:30. So
This Victoria.
it's not going to happen for me anyway. But might be another Victorian though. Who knows?
Right, yeah, well, you're in the hot seat.
Thank you.
I'll have the microphone back. And who have we got next? Philip Knight from Victoria. Yesterday had 1 fish for 0.37. It's looking like a repeat from yesterday. Average counts in some sports, but not in this one. 1 fish. Let's see if you can beat today's total. You need 2.24 kilos to take the lead. You're just short. Almost. 0.33. 0.33. Thank you, and hope you had a great day on the water. Who we got next, honey? We have Guy Struthers, another Queenslander. You guys all together here. What's going on? Now, yesterday you had 2 fish. What are you going to bring me today?
I think it's the one today.
Only the one today? Up the front?
Yeah, towards the mouth in that little creek. I spotted a few fish in it yesterday and missed a couple of good fish up there. So I went up there today and straight away within the first 20 minutes I got in and then it shut down.
You can see how silver they are, and you can really tell where the fish come from the start from there. They do migrate, but generally it kind of gets you in that ballpark. So we got 1 fish, and it is a 0.40. You happy with that?
Yeah.
What did you think about the arena and WA for the fishing?
It's a very nice place. Very pristine waterway. Would definitely come back over again.
That's good because we are coming back. It's good to hear. Thank you. Rightio. Who we got next, honey? Stuart Dunn from New South Wales. Stewie, let's get rid of that water. I don't want to weigh all that. Yesterday he had... We're in the top 10 now. So this is the top 10 guys. You were in 10th yesterday. And you had 2 fish yesterday for 1.30 kilos. You need 1.31 kilos to take the lead. Do you have it?
Borderline.
Borderline. Let's drain the water back out because I got people watching me over there in the corner.
Well, I'd be really happy if Matty carried my fish down.
That's all right. Here we go. 3 fish for 1.41 kilos.
Matty.
You're in. And you got to do the honors of taking this fish down. Tell us about it. How did you catch the fish? Come a bit closer so people can see. There you go. On the X. That's what the X is for, so they can see.
All weekend, all my fish shop minnow. It's a little custom order from the shop minnow. It's a little custom order from the States in a yellow colour. They just like yellow for me. Everything else I threw didn't get touched.
That's all right. And did you get these fish early on, or was it throughout the day?
Yesterday was throughout the day. Today it was early. Today's second cast from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And upstream a long ways?
Downstream,
Down?
7 time day 1, and just down the front the second day.
Sounds good. We'll have a seat.
Awesome.
I'll have the microphone. No karaoke. We'll just wait for Tony to put the next person up on the screen so I have a little bit of an idea of what it is. There we go. Michael Mass from Queensland. Now, he had 3 fish yesterday. He was in the top 10 yesterday. 1.34 kilos. Do you have that today?
A bit more than that today, so I'm happy.
Okay, you're going to need 1.38 kilos. You've got a mixed bag in colors. Where did you fish today?
Pretty much started fishing from the second bridge and just kept heading up until it was time to turn around and come back.
How far did you go up?
Oh, probably about...
You go on things. We've heard guys doing a lot further. We've heard guys doing a lot further than that. So it's quite easy to go up 8Ks. I know Jim Berry went yesterday, I think, an hour 20 to get to his spot to start fishing. So that's how far these guys are going chasing these fish. What do you think it weighs?
1.8.
1.8. You need 1.38 to steal the seat from Scott. So you got 3 fish here. 1.72. We have a new leader. Scott, Stuart takes that down. Come on the X, stand on the X. Now tell us about what you caught those on, because these all fish. Everyone fishes here. We all want to know how to catch more fish and more bream in particular.
Yeah, I normally fish soft plastics. Like, I can't fish hard bodies on the Gold Coast, so I fish plastics. And I looked at the structure here and I saw all the timber and I said, yeah, I'll be chucking my D-grubs.
Yes.
So just flicking D-grubs in under the trees, in the shadows of the trees, the overhanging trees, and also off the timber.
Okay, and D-grub, who makes that?
It's a Demiki D-grub.
Demiki makes that, right? And were you throwing the sunny side or the shadows?
I was actually swapping sides depending on who was fishing ahead of me.
Yes.
There were kayaks ahead of me on that one bank. I'd go to the shallow bank, and then if they were on the shallow side, I'd go to the deep side. I was getting them on both sides.
Both sides. So it didn't matter shallow. Did it matter whether it was a sunny side or the shadow side?
No, not really.
Consistent. Well, you need to have yourself a seat. And next we have the very first winner of the Hobie Fishing Kayak Series back in 2009 at Foster, New South Wales. Scott Lovett from Victoria. Weighed in 1 fish. He is a Hobie Cat dealer in Mornington. And what have we got, Scott?
1 squeaker.
1 squeaker. Okay. Tough day on the water?
Yeah.
Now, yesterday you were plagued by small fish all day. Was it the same scenario?
Yeah.
All day.
Still catching lots of fish.
Okay.
What do I need to get take the lead?
2.02 kilos. Hang on. One fish for 0.39. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
WA, what do you think?
This is a fantastic place to have an event. It's such a big waterway, plenty of structure, plenty of places to go. 50 anglers can hit it and just spread out everywhere. It's great, and to be able to have it here with the accommodation right on hand, a great spot to hold the presentation. Yeah,
that sounds good. Good. Cool. Thank you. One of the things in the waterways that we choose down there is some waterways don't have what we call pressure, and that's actually throwing lures all day long going into day 2. The fish respond to that because all they see is things going around their head all day long. With a water system like this, you've got such miles and miles of water, it doesn't pressure up so much, so to speak. And that's kind of showing itself today that the bags are very similar. Usually sometimes you'll see day 2 bags will decrease because of smaller waterway and the pressure picks up. So we're seeing some consistency here. Now we've got Mr. Jim Berry from New South Wales. He had 3 fish yesterday for 1.38 kilos. And he's got 1 fish today. You need 1.69 kilos to take the lead. I'm not sure you're going to do that one.
He might go into the kilo, but he won't make 1.69.
All right, the Boss Hog, that's the Hog's Breath Cafe Boss Hog, is currently sitting with Daniel Brown from New South Wales at 1.06 kilos. Are you going to get him?
I hope so.
You hope so.
Sorry,
see if we got a
Brownie.
new Boss Hog. 1 fish for 1.06.
We're mates.
I'll let you two sort that out.
We can sort it out. Thank you very much.
Well done. There you go. Close, no cigar.
Close, but the cigar.
Make sure we show the fish to the gang here. Who we got next? Clark Wilson.
G'day, Steve.
You still have that mustache. We took a donation to get the shavers.
For another week.
Let's see. 3 fish. Now, you had 3 fish yesterday for 1.4 kilos.
Yep.
You need 1.67 kilos to take the lead. You think you're going to do it?
It's not going to happen.
Not going to happen. Close?
Nah, not really.
3 fish, 1.37 kilos. There you go. What did you catch these guys on? Because you're a Victorian in a new waterway here. What did you do different?
The first one today I got on a small pontoon 21 hard body lure, and then the other 2 plus an upgrade on a minnow style soft plastic, which was an atomic.
Atomic soft plastic,
Yeah,
yep.
just on a 112 jig head, just cast it into deep water, and they just smashed it.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just hold on the tub there. Thank you very much. How you feeling? Yeah? Bit nervous?
I think I'll get pipped, but that's all right.
Okay. So
Had a good weekend, so
you can always say I led the event.
yeah. Well,
I still have faith that you're going to do this.
yeah, I don't know.
Let's have a look here. I'm just going to get to the top 10 real quick, see where we're at. So from Queensland, Michael Mass with 3.06 kilos. Clark Wilson, Victorian, 2.77. Stuart Dunn, New South Wales, 2.71. Another Victorian, 2.60, Matt Petrie. A WA in 5th at 2.50, and that's John Sorrell. Who we got next, Tony? Shane Owens, now WA, had 3 fish yesterday, 1.63. He was in the top 5 yesterday. Needs 1.44 kilos to take the lead. Are we going to do it?
Very close, but I won't be there for long anyway.
You obviously know something that I don't, so we'll take that. Now, you're local. What did you catch these guys on?
I've mainly caught them on plastics, Z-Mans mainly, and motor oil and bloodworm.
Let's have a look. Need 1.44 kilos to do it. Oh! 1.43 kilos. A round of applause regardless. There you go. Michael, you're still there. Still there. Not for long. You've always said. Here we go. Now, next is Chris Burbage from Victoria. Leaderboard? Leaderboard. Ah, Shane Owens is in the lead. Well, there you go. From WA. That deserves something, yes? Thank you, Tony. So Shane Owens at 3.06. You need, if you can click on this guy's name, I can take and Shane, you want to come back and have a seat, please? Mike. Come grab a chair. Now a tag, and you guys can go off. All right, here we go. You need 1.40. Are you the last person to weigh? You're not. From Victoria. Boom! 3 fish for 1 point today.
Went way up to the power lines, which was about 12 k's up.
12 k's?
All on vibes today.
All in vibes today.
Went way up to the power lines, which was about 12 k's up.
12 k's?
All on vibes today.
All in vibes. I haven't heard anyone doing vibes at all. That's amazing. That's good. And there's the boys trying to shake your hand. And there's the boys trying to shake your hand. There you go, Mike. Cheers. Have a chair.
Where are you from, Ben?
Go, Britsky.
Is this the last one to weigh? Yes? All right. Before we do this, we've got Chris is in 3.27 kilos for first. WA in second at 3.06. Also Michael Mass at 3.06. You need 1.41 kilos to take this home to WA. Do you have it?
Maybe not.
Here we go. The moment we want. 3 fish for 1.25. Just short. Just short. Now, being from WA, can you tell us at least what you got these fish on and where you fished today? Because a lot of guys fish around here. You fish here. Tell them where to go and what to throw.
Fished the canals pretty much the last 2 days. Threw atomic cranks and just ground them across the flats and just jumped from flat to flat and got fish when they were on at each different flat and yeah, produced 2 bags, so very happy.
It was funny. We were told that there were no fish on the flats.
Yeah.
That was a rumor you guys started, was it? It was all the forums. Don't go to the flats. So that's good. Well, well done that way. Now, Chris, you just have to have a seat for a second. We've got to do some due diligence over there and just do a final check. It also gives us time to make you a little bit nervous. So if you just all give us about 3 minutes, we'll tally these up between the computer and the camera. If I can get Matt Williams from the Getaway Group to come on stage, please, to assist with the presentation. We'll go from there. We're going to start in 10th place and work up all the way through. The bags are laid out in the tents. Yep. Before we start that, what we're going to throw is we had a draw of all the competitors into a hat, and they're going to win a power pole micro anchor. It's a device that actually goes in the back of the kayak, has a spike that goes into the ground and is done electronically versus a hand down, you say. You say. You say. Is Joe Franco here? Joe? Is Joe Franco here? Joe? Come on up. You got into the draw and you won the micro power pole from Power Pole for your kayak. You struggled. We tipped you guys to be in the top 10. It didn't happen, so tell us about the failed weekend.
Yeah, it was a struggle for the whole weekend. All the spots that I'd normally fish, that I'd normally pull decent fish off, were just rats, just small fish. And yesterday I started out and caught every species in the system except the bream, and then from then the rats played me. So.
Well, at least you've walked away with something, so you can't go from that one.
Happy with that.
Thank you very much. Rightio, in 10th place from Victoria with a total of 2.41 kilos, Justin Dingwall. Come on up, Justin. Well done. Stand by in a little bit here. Thank you. Thank you, sir. You want to say anything about your sponsors or anything? This is your opportunity. It's your opportunity.
Yeah, big thanks to Alpine Country Tackle World Sale, Phoenix Rods, and my lure shop for their help earlier in the year. yeah, keen to get back into it next year and do it again.
Sounds good. Thank you. In ninth place from New South Wales with a total of 2.44 kilos, Jim Baring. Come on up, Jimbo. He's running. He was worried about all the work and not fishing. I think we convinced him to fish, and he's got in the top 10. So, thank you.
No, thank you guys. Thank you WA. Thank you Matt. It's been a great event. It's a lovely venue. Like I said to Steve yesterday on the stage, getting out of this waterway and actually having a look at what it's got to offer. I think it actually showed some real potential, and like Steve said, I'll be happy to see the series and Hobie come back. It will happen.
Sounds good. Thank you. In 8th place from Western Australia, put your hands together, first of the West Aussies, come on, make some noise, John Sorrell at 2.50 kilos. You're in the top 10. Was that what you wanted?
Yeah,
100%. 100% the top 10. That sounds good. Rightio, he's got some goodies for you, and we'll go from there. Thank you, John. The first of the WA guys. Well done. In 7th place from Victoria with 2.60 kilos is Matt Petrie. Matt runs a kayak fishing guide service over there in Victoria. If you're ever in Victoria, want to look him up, go from there. Matt, you made the top 7. Was that what you were hoping for?
No, I never thought I'd get in the top 10 actually. I was just hoping to get 3 fish each day and hopefully be in the top half sort of thing, but no, I'm rapt to be in the top 10.
Thank you very much. Cheers, buddy. Get a photo there from Bob. In 6th place from New South Wales at 2.71 kilos, Stuart Dunn. Stewie. Well done, Stewie. And you've got some sponsors you'd like to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Locks Rods. All I did was structure fishing this weekend, and this Lock Snapper Rod's got really light tips. You can get
result. In WA, I think we're going to come back for sure.
I hope so. It's an excellent venue, and like everyone has already said, the people are so friendly. I want to move.
Well, I think 2,000 people a week are moving here. So, 5th place from Victoria, 2.77 kilos, Clark Wilson. Clark, I think you can afford to lose that now. It looks very bad. There you go. Well done, well done. And you liked it? Any people you want to thank?
Look, I just want to thank Rob Steering from Steering Tackle. He helps me out once in a while, and also to my wife, for supporting me for fishing, and you guys for putting on the comps. Just fantastic, and all the sponsors. And great weekend, great place to come fishing. Loved it.
Thank you very much, Sin. In 4th place from Western Australia, Shane Owens at 3.06 kilo. Let's hear it for a West Australian in 4th place. Come on, make some noise. That'll be the 2nd WA guy in the top 10. Shane, you got close. That was a good bag in there. You put a good effort. You got 3 fish every single day. The day 2 bag, 1.43, probably cost you a little bit. You had 1.63. There's very little in this from the guy who won. So you've got to be proud that WA had the event, and you're in the top 5 for sure.
Yeah, I'm certainly proud. Really happy considering previous grand final events haven't been so fruitful. So to come out and catch 3 fish on both days, and what was a very tough weekend, whether you're local or from over east, certainly is quite satisfying.
It's so funny because we've always traveled these things, and you have to get 3 every day. If you don't, you're just day from 1. Anyone you'd like to thank on this at all?
Look, I'd like to thank personally yourself and the Hobie team, Getaway Outdoors, and all the sites and all the series sponsors. Without any of you guys, it just wouldn't be what it is. And also to the competitors and everyone coming down here to check out what it's all about. And yeah, it's been absolutely fantastic.
Fantastic. That was good. Thank you. WA, here we go. Third place at 3.06 kilo, we broke the tie, is a Queenslander, Michael Mass. So we're having quite a bit of a mixed bag in the top 10. Michael, well done. You were in the hot seat for a while. You end up in 3rd place. You got to be pretty happy about that.
I'm happy. I struggle to catch black bream. I went down to Marlow last year and got a double donut, so I was just happy to get a bag each day here.
Okay. Is there some people you'd like to thank?
Just Robert Searing from Searing Tackle. Pretty much just threw D grubs all day, the meaty D grubs, and yeah, just like fishing the Gold Coast.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well done. Thank you. Here you go. Rightio. We're into second place at 3.12 kilos. You had 3 fish on the first day at 1.87 kilos. 2.5 from West Australia. 2.5 from West Australia. You've got some support there. They've got it. They're putting some hands together. Well done. You've got second place. That puts 4 WA guys in the top 10. And you happy with second?
Mate, happy as. Yep, couldn't be happier. Would have loved to have won, but Chris is obviously a star angler, and to be second and close behind him and beat some of the other quality blokes in the field, I'm very happy there.
Sounds good. Thank you very much, and I look forward to coming back again, so we'll go from there. Thank you, sir. Cheers. Day one leader, Daniel Brown, just so everyone knows, it just shows you that fishing is fishing. Daryl Head, can you please make your way up? And if you can grab the big trophy, actually, grab the small trophy first. I'll have that one. And if you can grab the large trophy.
He doesn't want that.
Now you're going to have to come in here a little bit closer, Chris. Just come in here a little bit. And come over here, Daryl.
Oh, no, forget it. Don't worry about that.
Daryl, you won last year in pretty convincing fashion, and you beat this guy. And you beat everyone out there in their own local waters. You did well. It didn't work out for you this weekend, but you've got to be proud because your name is on here. So that's the 6th year we've done this. Started back in 2009. So, Chris, on day 1, you had 3 fish for 1.67 kilos. Day 2, 3 fish for 1.60. Total weight, 6 fish, 3.27 kilos. From Victoria, the 2014 Hobie Kayak Bream Grand Final Australian Champion. Hold it up, show the crowd, put your hands together, come on, make some noise. Chris, you got to say a few words, and you'll also receive this to take home. That one lives in my office. Just get it. Otherwise, I'd never get it back. Well done.
Thank you.
You were one of my top picks, and in the top 3, Daniel Brown was another guy's in there. But the thing is, there are so many talented people. Just so everyone knows, these yellow boats are people who have actually won rounds. So here are people who have won rounds in this competition, and it's been a great weekend. It's a great venue. We've got lots of support from Getaway and the WA and Wreckfish and all the local community. What do you think?
That's a great venue. Absolutely fantastic venue. Mel's that's there as well. Just loved it. Absolutely loved it.
What did you throw on day 1?
Day 1 I was throwing the Pontoon 21 Crackerjack 48.
And that's a hard body lure, yes?
Yes, big diver.
And what size leader were you using to catch those?
6 pound all weekend.
6 pound. And you use braid as well?
Yep.
What braid are you using?
It's 8 pound and it's a Sunline braid.
Sunline braid. And on day 2, you switched from a hard body lure to a vibe?
Yeah, well, yesterday I was throwing a vibe as well, sort of
Yes?
mixing it up, and today tried the same lures yesterday, nothing, so just put on a purple vibe.
Purple vibe. What brand of lure was that?
It's actually a Gladiator.
Size?
Same lure.
It obviously worked together.
Same lure.
Obviously worked together. Consistency is what it is. 6-0. That consistency. 6-0. That consistency, looking at this sheet here, tells me you're it. And congratulations. And pretty soon we'll be announcing where the next grand final is in the calendar, and you'll be defending that title. So on behalf of the Getaway Outdoors, Hobie Cat Australia, Hobie Fishing, Wreckfish, and the community of WA, congratulations.
Thank you, Steve.
Go see your boys.
Just want to thank yourself, Hobie Australia, the Getaway Outdoors people, my sponsors, fishing.com, Tonic Eyewear and Duff Rods. It's just been a fantastic year. I've had a great year. China was awesome. This is just top of the ride. What a fantastic year.
Sounds good. Big thank you to all the WA kayakers. Big thank you to all the WA kayakers who put the effort in to get here, and for the crowd today to come in and to support this event. I think you can see we have a lot of fun. Kayak fishing is exactly that. It's easy, it's affordable, it's accessible, and you catch fish, so it's good. So on behalf of Hobie Cat Company and Hobie Fishing, I thank you, and that's it for the year. Thank you. Thank you very much.